Hello and welcome to another video on the Adam Talks YouTube channel. Today we're going to be having a look at this lint roller that I got from Amazon recently. It is reusable, it's made from gel on the outside, it doesn't peel, there's no strips, and it's got adhesive on it. So the idea is obviously like this pair of jeans that we can see in shot here, you can probably see the dog hair. I've got a friend that's got dogs, so every time I go around there it gets covered, but also dust and bits and bobs mount up. Now you can get, and I've got one just here, a one-time use disposable lint roller. If I can get the top off there, effectively you just peel these and you do the lint rolling, and when you're done you peel it off and throw it in the bin. I wanted something that was going to last for a bit longer and something that I could reuse and something that was good quality, so I had a look on Amazon and this is what came up. So what I'm going to be doing in today's video is doing like a bit of a review, but also showing you it in use, and also showing myself making it sticky again once it loses a bit of its stickiness, which is sort of something that comes up a lot in the negative reviews. So it'd be great if you could stick around for that. But firstly, you can see here on the jeans there is a lot of hair and lint, so we're just going to give it a bit of a roll, and you can see already it's coming off. Now we're just going to lift the camera there and show you the thing in action. So literally just forward and back, and you can start to see the hair and the lint coming off. Now I have already done the other side of these, so it kind of just shows you I had to stop after doing one side to actually wash it and freshen it up to make sure that it was still sticky. So it does about one side of jeans at a time. So just going to carry on like this. Now when we're doing like a side of jeans and then washing it to get rid of the lint and the hair, it does mean that you have to wash it under hot water or at least warm water, and when you're doing that it can mean that you are going to have to leave it to dry. You can like dab it with a towel, but you know, you can just leave it to dry, but it does the one side at a time. But as you can hopefully see here, still getting that hair off. And you know, when I actually did it myself, when I wasn't recording it, it was coming off really well. It still is coming off really well, but I might be missing bits as I'm focusing on the camera too. So as you might have just seen happen there, and this is the first time it's happened since I've been using it, the plastic's actually starting to come away. Now it does just pop back in, it's not like broken or anything, but again, some of the reviews were saying it's quite flimsy. That just shows you there, if we can get it in shot. It is a bit flimsy, so if you're really pushing down on something, really trying to get the hair out, it's probably going to snap, so you kind of have to do like be firm, but also gentle at the same time, if that makes sense, to get the hairs off. So the pair of jeans, this side isn't fully done, and we have got this. So it is now completely covered in dust and lint. And that's kind of, you know, I wore these jeans once, that just shows how much builds up on things. So what we're going to do now is take you over to the sink. Okay, and here we are at the sink. Now I appreciate it's pretty dark here, but this is the same messy lint roller, but I'll show you the whole time that I'm going to be cleaning it, and then we'll take it into the light and you'll see what it looks like. Okay, so here we are with the lint roller, now that it's nice and clean. There's still a few little bits on there, but it's not too bad. So we're just going to dab it on this tea towel for a little bit. Now you can start to feel at this point the adhesive, it's not what it was, and the longer you leave it, it feels like there's no stickiness on there at all now, but I have just washed and dried it. If I left this in the warm for a little bit, it would start to reform. But what we're going to do, there was some information on the Amazon reviews where people were answering questions, and apparently if you just massage a bit of washing up liquid into it, it does make it sticky again. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. So bear with me just 1 second. Okay, so here's some cheap washing up liquid, just some Morrison Savers. So we're going to open that, and we're just going to put a little bit on our fingers there. And what we're going to do is just rub that into the lint roller. Now I can almost feel like it already regaining stickiness, which is weird. Like my hands are almost sticking to it, which I weren't before. But again, if we just kind of massage that in for a little bit. Now we're just going to go and wash that off and dry it again. And that is amazing. When I first did it there, when you saw me rubbing it in and saying it was getting sticky again, I went and washed it off and it felt completely out of stickiness. But now, if you actually just look at this, my thumb is getting stuck to it there, so that's stickier than when I started today. And although these jeans are pretty much nearly lint rolled, I'm just gonna choose a bit. Hopefully you can see on the edge here there's a few hairs, and there we go. I mean, like, look, the jeans are actually sticking to it. So I am going to kind of try and work this into the title, but if you have had one of these before, or you've got one of these, look at that. You are actually just needing to massage a bit of washing up liquid into it, like the review said, and it regains its stickiness, and you can see just with minimal sort of rolling, it's starting to get lint on it again. So that's the end of the video. Hope you liked it. I actually bought this for £2.47. It was a customer return and used, but it was listed as very good used condition, and I got it delivered next day for £2.47. But what I will do is I'll leave the Amazon link in the description below, and obviously if you just go into other buying options and there are return ones, you can probably get one just as cheap, but if not, they're about £6.50. So if you like the video, I'd appreciate it if you left a like, comment on the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.